New tonight, it's a story that you've likely heard many times. Animal shelters are just overrun with pets and just can't keep up. But now the problem is getting so bad. One local shelter is using extra transparency to get people to adopt. Northeast Bureau Chief Sydney Heiberger tonight is in ROWAN County with the shelter's plea.
It always happens this time of year. Cats and dogs have their litters and people surrender them to animal shelters. Well, those shelters are overrun with pets. And here at ROWAN County Animal Shelter, they say they're concerned they might have to end a years-long streak of no unnecessary euthanasia.
This will be content right here just to see it.
When looking through adoptable pets at the ROWAN County Animal Shelter, you'll see an interesting date.
We used to not be quite as transparent about it, but we found that transparency seems to really be quite important.
A last adoptable date, telling animal lovers that the shelter can only hold pets for a certain length of time. If the shelter is full when that date hits, they'll have to make some tough choices.
We do grant extensions if we have space, so it's not necessarily, a concrete thing, but it does let people know, kind of the odds that we're working with.
The ROWAN County Animal Shelter reports they haven't had to euthanize unnecessarily in years. That's all thanks to money from County Commission that allows them to hold more adoption events. But with more and more surrenders, the shelter is almost at capacity.
We don't have to come to this, and I kind of was hoping that we had gotten past all the euthanasia, especially when they're healthy like this and they're little and they deserve a chance.
A new building at the shelter is currently under construction, but they say the goal of that space isn't to make more room for animals, just to improve the housing quality. So the solution has to lie with the community. The ROWAN County Animal Shelter says to reduce the risk of unnecessary euthanasia, dropping animals off at the shelter should be a last resort. Posting them on Facebook or finding a rescue should be your first options. In ROWAN County, Sydney Heiberger, Queen City News.